It's Boy Meets World's 30th anniversary. You think you feel old? Imagine how old Corey and Sean must feel.
Corey! Is that you?
This superfan is here to tell you that the show is still a delight.
Way to go, Topanga!
But, let's face it, it's pretty bad when it comes to continuity. Let's run down all the changes, the mistakes, the fudging, the retconning, and we'll begin with the subject Mr. Feeney never taught, basic math. We kick things off in September 1993 in Mr. Feeney's 6th grade class. This puts Corey on track to graduate high school in the year 2000. He starts 7th grade in season 2, then squeezes in 6 years of schooling over the next 4 years. Make it make sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, the John Adams High School class of 1998.
As for Eric, Corey's older brother starts college in season 5.
Eric, yeah, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too, Jay.
Corey, Sean, Topanga, and Angela arrive at Pembroke University in season 6.
College!
And the final 2 seasons take us through Corey's sophomore year. That would make his older brother a junior in season 7. Yet Eric, along with Jack and Rachel, are set to graduate at the end of the show.
I'm graduating, I'm smart!
In season 1, Eric's 15, Corey's 11, 4 years apart. But in season 5, Eric's 19 and Corey's 17. Remember, Corey skipped 2 grades between seasons 2 and 5. Now, it's a 2-year age gap. Then comes college. For Eric, the show squeezes in 4 years between seasons 5 and 7, which makes him 23 when Boy Meets World ends. For Corey, time moves naturally in season 6 and 7, so he's 20 when Boy Meets World ends. That means there's a 3-year age gap between brothers. Not 4 years as we were told in season 1, not 2 years as we were told in season 5, but 3 years.
Think, you gotta think, Eric. Ow.
And now, for everyone's favorite love story, Corey and Topanga.
Topanga.
But they weren't always soulmates. In season 1, Corey wanted nothing to do with the future Mrs. Matthews.
He's vibrationally acceptable.
Thanks.
And they certainly didn't have a pre-existing relationship.
I got Jedediah to drive me to your house after school.
Who's Jedediah?
My father.
But all that changes in season 3.
Do you remember the time when we were in my backyard chasing fireflies? Eric came outside and started teasing us.
He said, Corey loves Topanga. You said, yeah, I hate her.
That's when I knew.
Corey, we were only 6.
So, Corey and Topanga have known each other since they were 6, right?
Mom, listen, I haven't been together with Topanga for 22 years, but we have been together for 16.
Wait, what now?
When we were born, you told me that we used to take walks in our strollers together around the block. When we were 2, we were best friends. When I was 13, Mom, she put me up against my locker. She kissed me.
Sorry, bud. You were 11. We have the footage to prove it. And now for our other great love story, Corey and Sean.
How great is this? My favorite person in the world, and my wife.
My whole life.
Yes!
The Corey-Sean bromance lasts decades.
We're gonna go to your favorite restaurant. We're gonna take all the rolls. I want you to take the rolls.
They want you to take the roles!
But when exactly it started remains a mystery, thanks to this Sean Hunter backstory.
Sean Patrick Hunter, son of Chet and Verna, born in Ohio, lived in Oklahoma, in and out of 5 schools before he was 12.
Okay, so Sean lands at Jefferson Elementary in time to meet Corey in 6th grade. But wait, how can that be? Were Corey and Sean not already friends for years before season 1? In season 5, a lover's spat threatens their 10-year friendship.
You.
We even get a flashback to the day Corey and Sean became friends on a field trip to the Philadelphia Zoo.
My name's Corey. I'm Sean. Hi, I'm Topanga, the wife.
And in season 6, Feeney says this.
You can't tell Corey and Topanga what to do. I've been trying to do that since the 1st grade. I remember when I tried to separate their desks. She kicked me, he bit me, and some little punk kept saying, leave them alone. They should get married.
I was cute then, huh?
Precious.
Next up, family history, and the many relatives who were retconned and recast. Let's start with Sean. Remember when he had a sister for all of one episode?
Call your sister. Ask her if my ears should feel like throbbing jalapenos.
Hi, Stacy, it's me.
He also had a half-brother. No, not Jack. Eddie.
Look who's slumming. It's Sean.
Eddie.
Then in season 7, Sean learned this about his mother, Verna.
She heard that Dad died, and now I have the right to know something.
Sean?
She's not my real mother.
So, to recap, Stacy never existed, and even if Eddie did exist, he was not Sean's half-brother. And now on to Topanga.
Topanga!
Topanga also had a sister, for all of one episode. Remember Nebula? Never mentioned again.
Hi, I'm Topanga's sister.
Hi, I'm stupid and superficial.
From there on out, Topanga was an only child. As for her parents, ooh boy. We were first introduced to Jedediah in season 2, when he was played by the Monkees' Peter Tork.
Oh, they don't want to hear about that, Tippy.
Tippy.
In season 6, he was played by Michael McKean. And in season 7, he was played by Mark Herelick. So, Topanga's mom's name was originally Chloe.
Jedediah and Chloe say that every time you're not true to yourself, the earth weeps.
Then it was Miriam, then it was Rhiannon.
You remember my parents, Jedediah and Rhiannon?
Rhiannon made her on-screen debut in season 6. Hi, Annette O'Toole. Then in season 7, she was played by Marcia Cross. Bye, Annette O'Toole. As for the Matthews clan, we'll never forget when the show swapped Morgans.
So, rumor upstairs is you got a date.
Morgan, long time no see.
Yeah, that was the longest time out I've ever had.
Brilliant.
Come on, Morgan.
I just got here. I have to leave again?
And 21 years after that epic moment, another epic moment courtesy of Girl Meets World, which had Lily Nixay and Lindsay Ridgway reprise their role as Morgan, side by side.
Sometimes it's good to stay. And sometimes you gotta go. I was once the youngest, just like you.
Is there gonna be another me?
Now for some of our other favorite disappearing characters, beginning with the class nerd who went poof.
Minkus. Have you selected Minkus?
Ding, ding, ding. Remember when Corey and Sean used all of their brain power to make Minkus disappear? He wasn't seen for another 4 years.
In my book, Stuart Minkus is a god.
He returned for a cameo in the season 5 finale.
Hi, Minkus.
Oh, now it's hi, Minkus. For the last 4 years, it's like I haven't even been in the same school with you guys.
But it wasn't until Girl Meets World that Minkus got his happy ending. He was happily married to Sean's ex-girlfriend, Jennifer.
That's right, Jennifer. Corey and Sean have kept their relationship alive despite your evil attempt to keep them apart.
And together they had a son named, Farkle. Weird names run in the family. What can you do?
Thank you for my son.
Thank you for marrying me.
Yeah, well, you told me to.
Next up, Jonathan Turner. He wasn't only John Adams' coolest English teacher, he was also Sean's legal guardian.
For how long? 3 weeks and then you get sick of me?
Well, I'm sick of you now, Hunter, but I'm still making the offer.
But once Chet came back, Mr. Turner got phased out.
Your job's done.
Hey, Sean.
And the last time we saw him on Boy Meets World, he'd just gotten into a gnarly motorcycle accident.
Don't take Turner away from me. He's not done yelling at me yet.
Sure, we eventually found out he survived when Minkus waved to him from the other side of the hall.
Hey, Mr. Turner, wait up.
But Jonathan Turner, he deserved better. And that's where Girl Meets World comes in. Season 2 of the sequel series revealed Turner married his nurse and went on to become the superintendent of the New York Board of Education. Who else do you think would have hired Corey as a teacher?
Hey, Sean.
Eventually, Turner and Sean were reunited, and Turner got to tell Sean this.
I always regretted that I never adopted Sean.
It's too bad the writer screwed that one up. This is what could have been. Head to TVLine for our complete rundown of Boy Meets World's, let's call it unique storytelling, and let us know your favorite moments in the comments. For TVLine.com, I'm Ryan Schwartz.
Class dismissed.